Good morning. Welcome back. I'm Jen Jen, and today we are going to do a Wip and Chat. And first off, thank you for those of you that are subscribed and have been watching. If you're new, welcome. If you are, a subscriber, welcome back. I hope everyone enjoys the video. Today, like I said, it's going to be a Wip and Chat. We're working on Scorpio. I'm slowly progressing. I did not do a whole lot of diamond painting last week. I have been fighting a stomach bug. I know, right? So we are on the third row. Yeah, third row. And if you guys can see in the picture below me, to the right of your screen, you will see the red flower right here. That's where I'm at. So we're just going to get started. I'm just going to try to, like I said, it's been a really blah week. Didn't have a whole lot going on. So just bear with me. And let's get started. Pull out whatever you're working on. And, whatever you're working on, craft, paint with number, cross stitch, whatever. And we're just going to get right into this. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a great week. Like I said, my week was kind of one of those weeks where it was kind of blah because I didn't feel good. I still don't feel the greatest. I've been to the doctor. I video chatted because my doctor is still, kind of not taking patients right off the bat. And so we've been kind of, but anyway, I video chatted, and he kind of gave me the runaround. So I ended up just going to the emergency room because I was like, you know what, I want to be better. I wanted to be more safe than sorry. So I went, and the good thing about going to the basically the emergency room is where I went. They check you. They do, all the stuff that they, do to, check to see if you have corona or whatever. I don't have it, thank God. I have just a stomach bug. And part of it, the doctor was telling me that, because he asked me, have I changed anything in my diet? And I was like, well, not really. But he thinks part of it is I have started to do stomach crunches in the morning because I'm trying to get rid of this baby pudge that just doesn't want to seem to go away, that I had from when little dude was born. I know, right? I mean, I'm skinny anyway, but yeah. So he said that could be a part of it. And because as soon as I told him that I had the sniffles, they automatically went ahead and, did the whatever, the test for corona. And thank God I don't have it. Thank God I don't have it. Excuse me. Thank good. Oh my gosh. So that's the good thing. And but I've just been like feeling blah all week, and I didn't really do a whole lot. So I was kind of just, lounging around in my pajamas after Tuesday. Yeah, after Tuesday. And I didn't really, no, excuse me. After Wednesday. I didn't record a video Thursday. So I just didn't feel the greatest. And I'm still kind of, fighting it. I don't have a fever. I don't feel gross. I just don't, I spend more of my time in the bathroom than I do anything else. And so he thinks the other part is I'm anemic, and I've been eating a lot of iron, so he thinks that's a part of it too. So that, my body is just getting used to that again. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. So, it's been, like I said, a very quiet week. And, we had, little dude has been watching, of course, as some of you know, I posted in, my cross stitch groups that Elsa, tropical storm Elsa, was supposed to hit us, and it did in the middle of the night on I don't even remember. I think it was Thursday night, or I don't remember, guys. But anyway, so, and I knew it was coming, and I wasn't, I'm not one of these ones to get really, really panicked over something like that. Little dude has lately. And so when he found out, he was like, "Are we getting it? I don't know." And yeah, to be truthful, at first we didn't know. But, of course, with the projected path, it was kind of like obvious that we were. And I told him, I said, well, even if it does come, it'll probably not be as, strong as it was at the beginning. So, yeah, he was, constantly watching. And I didn't really pay attention to it after I saw the news that morning. And he comes to me, I don't even remember what time now, like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. He says, "Mom," I said, "What?" "We're under a tornado warning." Okay. Now, on that note, he had asked me, have we ever had tornadoes before? And I told him, I said, yes, but, they weren't very big tornadoes, if that makes any sense. They're not like what they get on the, in the plains in the Midwest. And, I mean, they're like just basically, little funnel clouds, and that's it. So he's like, "Well, are we going to be safe?" "Yes, son, we're going to be safe. We're in a brick building. I mean," and I said, "Not only that, we can go into the bathroom and hide." Okay. So he didn't get panicky. And he's like, "Well, are we going to lose power?" "I don't know. Probably. And if we do, we'll be asleep." "Well, how do you know?" "Honey, it's not supposed to come until the middle of the night," which it was. It wasn't supposed to come until the middle of the night. We weren't supposed to really start getting the actual storm until 2 o'clock, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So when I went to bed, it was in Richmond, Virginia. At least that's what it showed on the radar. And of course, he was like, "Well, it's going to be here soon, right?" "I don't know." And now, mind you, the way I sound sometimes when he asks me a question, it sounds like I'm very, very irritated with him. I'm not irritated. It's just I try to explain to him when he asks me questions that I can't answer. I can't answer them. And he was like, "Okay." And of course, and what he started, what, kind of brought him out of it was his sister came out, Miranda came out, and she's like, "It's just like Elsa from, yeah, Frozen." Couldn't remember the name of the freaking movie. And he was like, "No, it's not." "Yes." So, of course, after she said that, I was singing Let It Go in my head all night long. I know, right? And it was kind of funny because I was like, really? We're going to sing this in the middle of the night? Seriously? So, but no, it didn't even last long. It got here in the middle of the night. Now, to be exactly truthful, I don't know what time it actually got here. Now, they said it would get here between, you know, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And, of course, I was asleep, so I really don't know. I did get up at one point, and I didn't really pay attention because I just, went to, I got up and just went back to sleep. But it was gone. It was done by 6 o'clock in the morning. So there really wasn't anything for him to be stressing about. And of course, him being him, he got up and he looked at me the following morning and he was like, "Is it gone?" I was like, "Yes, son, it's gone." "Oh." And he was like, "Did we lose power?" "I don't think so." "I don't know. I was asleep." "Oh." And well, the bad part about, now I'm going to tell y'all, where we live, we're surrounded by rivers, okay? We have one river that goes this way. Then we have another river that goes this way. And anyway, we're right in the middle. We have the Wycomico River, then we have the Nanticoke River. And Salisbury is right there in the middle. So the only bad part about us is we are kind of in Salisbury's on a hill, basically. And we get, believe me, we can get, spots that are flooded. And the other bad part is, like here where we live in our apartment complex, if it rains as much as it did then that night, because we got a lot of rain, apartments flood, especially on the first floor. And it's no fun. And I feel bad for those people. And because, some people have carpet in their building, in their apartments that live on the first floor. Some people don't. But even if they don't, the flooring, like what I have now, can get warped. So, it's not a fun, time when that happens. And of course, I didn't even know, but there were a couple people that got flooded that night. And Miranda's boyfriend got a total of 30 minutes of sleep because he had to keep coming out because somebody's apartment would get flooded. But and that's the only bad thing, because Salisbury is kind of on a hill. Where I'm at is where the hill is, but then we go down into downtown, so it's kind of like, and so it's one of those things. And the good thing is, and I have to tell you, because we're on the hill mostly, we don't get, like, if the river flows, because I'm not that far from the river, I'm like maybe a mile away from one of the rivers. If it's if it rains, the good thing about it is it doesn't flood up here, except bottom floor apartment, because it doesn't have anywhere to go. But it doesn't stay flooded, which is the good thing. But it's a pain in the butt when it happens. And So yeah, I think, and of course, we got a flood warning and everything, and um, but it really wasn't an exciting night. And I tried to explain to the little dude. I said, wait till an actual hurricane comes. I said, then I will show you what happens. And of course, I don't think, I can't remember. He's never really been in the middle of a hurricane, so he doesn't know. So he's, kind of like, I don't want to do that. I'm like, well, believe me, it's not all it's cracked up to be. It's worse than it. It's it, it's not as bad as some places, because by the time it gets to us, it's already kind of sort of lost its oomph, or whatever you want to call it. But that was our main big thing that happened. And like I said, I've been fighting this stomach virus, and I didn't really do a whole lot. I did do some stitching, but I didn't do a whole lot of anything, because I didn't feel good. Um, I just felt lazy. I know, right? Um, I just, seriously, that's how I felt all week. I just felt really, really lazy all week. Just, that's just the way I felt all week. I didn't do a whole lot. I did watch, and not only that, it was hot. It was very hot outside. So we, tried not to do or go anywhere that, unless we absolutely necessarily had to, because it was awful. It was, oh my God, it was just awful. And so I kind of just, we just stayed inside, because it was, and I can tell when it's going to be hot, like right now. It's already hot outside. The air's running. The air's been running since, it hasn't really stopped. So I know it's going to be hot outside, because, yeah, it's not. I checked. It's like, almost 90 degrees already. But, but that's okay, because it is what it is, and this is summer. So, you know. So, I, jeez, don't know what else to tell you. Um, I have been I have been watching BritBox. I love BritBox. You guys don't know what that is. It is basically um, shows from like the UK, like Midsummer Murders. Um, I'm trying to think what else is there. Doctor Who is on there. Don't get me wrong. I like Doctor Who, but I've kind of grown out of that. I used to love watching that, but I kind of grew out of it, because it just kind of got boring. Um, let's see what else is on there. Uh, and I even started watching some of Acorn TV, and I don't know. I just I mean, there are some shows on there that I like, but no. But I started watching a show called Silent Witness, and it's kind of like CSI, CSI New York, CSI Miami, CSI, all those, and it's a pretty cool show. I wasn't sure that I was going to like it, just because of the simple fact that when it started out, when I started watching the first season, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to want to watch this, because it didn't look it looked, the way they filmed it, it just didn't look, I don't know. It looked like it was kind of blurry in a way, but it was a pretty good, it's a pretty good show. And so I've been watching that all week while I've been laying here, trying to figure out what is wrong with my stomach, and just trying to, like, and I think part of it, like I said, I think part of it is I'm anemic too. So the doctor, told me that could be it, and blah, blah, blah. So I've been trying to just, let my body get used to that. But yeah, I started watching. It's really good show. If anybody has either Amazon or BritBox, you can watch it. It's pretty good. It's interesting. The only thing, there are some gory parts in there where they show, them cutting people open and so forth. But no, it's a pretty good show. They kind of tried to do it like they do on CSI, where they, investigate and so forth. But it's really, really not like that. I'm drinking coffee. But it's really, really good. Let's see, what other one was there? And I'm trying to find another show like that. I'm going to look today as I go, when I get done here, and sit down and kind of, after I do all the lovely house chores and so forth, and I'm going to see if I can find some more like that. I haven't really. Now, I like Midsummer Murders too, but I'm getting tired to the. I'm getting that. It's getting. It's not as entertaining to watch as it was when it first came out. So I'm not really into that. Because I'm trying to get, find different things, because my kids tell me, Mom, you're constantly watching Star Trek. You're constantly watching Stargate. That's just, yeah, that's what I hear. So it's like, okay, I guess I better find something else to watch. And, so yeah, I've been trying to be a little different, and okay, so yeah, that's basically what I've been doing all week. I have been. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, I told you guys in my live on Sunday that I don't do multi-placers. That's sorry. I'd rather use multi-placers with rounds than squares. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. Squares and me and multi-placers don't really do well, and I don't know why, but I've tried to do multi-placers or use a multi-placer with squares. So I decided, I have been watching, a couple people, and they seem to be doing really, really well with it. So I decided to try it. And right now it's not working out well because it doesn't want to come off the thing. But anyway, so we're trying it. I know, right? Y'all are like, what? Yeah, I don't usually use multi-placers when I do square, just because I just don't, I don't have very good I haven't really had very good experience with it, but I'm gonna try it this time. So yeah, I'm working on that now. I it's going slowly, but that's okay. So anyway, I know I told you I don't have a whole lot to talk about this week. It's not my fault, and I'm sorry. I'll try. Um, I am. I know I told you guys that I was taking my licensing test. I told you guys that last month. And, well, those of you that don't know, I didn't pass it. But, of course, now, here we go. I got drills that don't want to come out of the tray. Anyway, I am going to be retaking it. The only reason that I haven't retaken it any sooner is because I have to pay for it all over again, which is no big deal. So we'll see. I'm going to reschedule it this week because that way I can get it scheduled, and then I can start, reviewing for it and taking the practice test again. There's a practice exam, and that all that good junk. So I'm kind of nervous because and I kind of don't want to mess it up this time because last time I failed it. But my boss said, okay, not everybody passed it on the first try. So I don't want to have to sit here and take it, 3 I don't want to have to go past the second time. So we are really so yeah, Jennifer's going to be studying really, really hard this week. And hopefully I will keep you all posted on how well that goes, because I don't want to have to take it over again. It's very, I just don't want to have to keep paying for it. I'm not doing all that. Guys, I told you I haven't done a whole lot. Trying to think here. Anything I missed this week that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh boy. Of course my leg is asleep now. I do want you guys to know, and don't worry, I'm not giving up, I promise. I was seriously considering deleting my channel, just because I was to a point in all of the trying to study and so forth, and trying to decide, okay, do I really want to continue my channel, especially when I do start to work. And not only that, I mean, there are other issues that were with it too. And so, as I said, I was really seriously contemplating this. I've been contemplating it since the first time I took my test. And I had talked with my boss. She's been a very, very wonderful person. She's supportive. She picks me up out of the funk if I'm in it. And so I was talking to her last week, and I told her, I said, I have a YouTube channel. And of course now she's, she went and watched one of my videos, and she thought it was just awesome and so forth. And I told her, I said, I've really been considering letting it go. She's like, why? And I said, well, there's a couple reasons. And I said the main one being that once I start working, because, you know, I have to do all this training afterwards. And I told her, I said, well, you know, once all this starts, you know, happening, I don't know if I'm going to have the time. And she says, you're going to have the time. She says, you know, you're not expected to be at your desk, you know, all from, you know, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning until whenever. And I was like, yeah, I know. And she said, well, what's really the problem? And I explained it to her. I said, you know, I've been kind of, you know, debating on the channel just because of the simple fact that, you know, I've been doing this, good grief, for like 3 years now. And you know, I was, you know, this is at the point, one of the points where I was starting to feel bad about myself, feel bad about my channel, period. And I said, I just don't feel like, you know, I'm popular. And she says, okay. I said, it's hard to explain. And so she, you know, she went and looked at a couple of my videos, and she's like, I think that's awesome. And I said, okay. She says, you don't sound boring. Okay, no problem. And I mean, she gave me a pep talk. I'm not leaving. Like I said, it was just one of those times because I was feeling bad about, I was feeling down about, you know, my job that, you know, I'm training for, or that I'm trying to train for, between, you know, the test and everything. And not only that, you know, trying to find time just to have for, you know, the kid, little dude, and Justin, and Miranda, and, you know, especially, you know, even for my, for my channel. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake everything. And she's like, you will have the time. I was like, okay, if you say so. So it's, you know, she gave me kind of a pep talk and told me, you know, don't you dare give up. So I'm not giving up. Just having one of those days. It was just, and you know, one of those things. But I got it. We all right. And so yeah, it's been fun. Trying to think what else has been going on. I feel like I don't. Oh, no, did I talk about? Yes, I did. I told you. I don't remember everything that's been going on this week. I told you it's been a very boring week because I have not been, you know, because of the simple fact I've been feeling gross. I am going to add, yeah, this is what I wanted to tell you. I am going to be doing a DP along with Lizzie's World of Gems. Now, it's not going to be for a while. It's going to be in October and November. We haven't really discussed that part yet. I will be getting up with her. We are going to do a Christmas DP along. And no, we're not doing the same painting. She's, you know, it's going to be a Christmas theme. So whatever Christmas diamond painting there is. I don't know if, like I said, we're still trying to work this out. I don't know if, you know, we're going to have, you know, everybody else participate. I haven't got that far. Like I said, you know, we're still trying to figure this out. But, you know, I'll keep you guys posted on it because, you know, I don't know exactly when we're going to be starting this, because I've been kind of going back and forth with her when I do talk to her. I was going to, she and I were talking about it the other day, and I want, it would have been nice to do the same painting, but I don't have a Treasure Studio Arts painting, and I just can't afford one. Oh my gosh, those things. I mean, though, don't get me wrong, they are some pretty paintings, but good God, expensive as all get go. But anyway, we're going to be starting it. I'll keep you guys posted when that happens. That way you guys know. But I don't know how we're going to kick it off. I have to talk to her about that. I don't know if we're going to do it as, the first one as a live, because, her schedule is kind of one of those schedules where it's, I don't know how to explain her schedule. I'm also thinking of doing something. Now, I'm trying to decide this because there's a lot of, the murder. I'm trying to come up with a, I don't know, live stream thing where I don't know if I'm going to do it as true crime or whatever. A live stream where, somebody, talks, this person and I do this every, week or whatever. I haven't got that far. These are just ideas, and I've been writing these things down. I haven't got that far because I don't know many people that would do a live stream with me and diamond paint and talk true crime. I just don't, so yeah. But those are just some ideas that I have, guys. So we'll see. I'm still working all that stuff out. So, but as for the Christmas DP thing, I will keep you guys posted on that. I have to get up with Lizzie this week to talk, to find out and, kind of work out the details and stuff. And, but I'll let you guys, I'll keep you guys up to date on that, because it'll be my first ever, DP along, collab, whatever, with somebody. Nobody's ever asked me to do one, and I kind of asked her, and so, yeah. Let's see what else has been going on. Trying to think, guys. There's not been a whole lot going on because, as I said, I have, Now, how did I get a... Really? It's a different color. Oh. Let's see. What has been going... Oh, I watched this weird movie. And I'm not saying it's weird because I like this kind of, movie. It's, supernatural, whatever. And it's called The Tomorrow War. And it's got Chris Pratt in it. And I had, when I saw the previews for it, I was like, okay. It looked like it was going to be pretty good. It's on Amazon Prime. I thought, all right, you know what? We'll see. And I started watching it, and I was like, oh my God, this is boring. Because the first, 15, 20 minutes, the first, half an hour is boring as hell. I'm like, do I really want to sit here and watch this? And, it's, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just going to tell you what it's about. Okay, he plays a professor, a science, I don't know what kind of professor. It's in science. The exact, don't know. So, it shows him, at the school, college, wherever, and he's, teaching. And, or no, it starts off, they're sitting there, and people from the future show up. Basically, they're descendants of his wife and so forth, of all the people on the earth. And I'm like, what? And I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking, okay, this is just freaky weird. Because it's weird, okay? So I'm like, okay. Now, these aliens are not like aliens that you see. I mean, this is not an alien from the movie Alien. These things are ugly. I'm talking about ugly. Believe me, they're ugly. And I'm just, and of course I'm sitting there and I'm watching it. Now, one of the interesting things I found in during this whole movie was, first of all, you're going to do time travel in this whole thing anyway. Secondly, they, when they're time traveling, they're only gone for 7 days. That's how long the tour of service is, for 7 days. And I'm like, what's that supposed to accomplish? That doesn't accomplish anything. Right? And I'm just thinking, okay, this is going to be the stupidest movie there is in the world. And I really thought, at first, that's my first thought was, I'm going to turn this off. I'm not going to want to watch this because, number one, it's going to be boring as all get go. Well, really, truthfully, like I said, it started off, it was boring. And then it got interesting because when they first get there, it's like they're right in the middle of the whole thing. And I'm just like, okay, do I really, really want to, and I'm going to tell you, I'm not trying to give you any spoilers, but these things are ugly. These things are ugly. Okay. And it was pretty good. It's a 2-hour movie, but it would, like I said, it starts off really, really, really slow. So it was kind of like, do I really want to sit here and watch it? Because I really didn't at first, because I thought, okay, because the way that they, when they showed the trailer and so forth, it looked like, okay, this is going to be a good movie, because, all it showed you was the action part. Didn't show you the, the boring part. Of course not. They're not going to show you the boring part. And, it was just weird. You have to really pay attention, because I was just like, okay. But it's not something that I would watch again. Just because I mean, it was good, but it's not something that I would go and watch over and over and over and over and over and over again. Because, it was just, I don't know. It was just weird. But, basically, it's just all about saving the world. I don't want to give too much away, because this, But if you, again, it's called the Tomorrow War, and it's got Chris Pratt in it. There really wasn't anybody in it that was really that I recognized besides him, and that was it. There, the other actors in it, I had no clue who they were. Don't know who they were. Never seen them before in my life. I don't know who they were. Um, let's see what else has been going on. Oh my gosh. um, this is bad when I don't remember. Because, like I said, I usually write down what goes on, during the week, and I didn't do that. Because, number one, I just didn't feel like the greatest all week, so I didn't do that. Trying to think. I'm trying to go back over the week, and I can't remember. Oh my gosh, that's bad when you can't remember everything. I do need to apologize to everybody. Last week I was supposed to do a plan with me, and I did not get to do it. I had, because again, I didn't feel well, but truthfully, Monday I had set that day to just kind of relax and catch up on stuff in general. And by the time I was ready to record, it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, no, I'm not doing this now. I'm not staying up an extra whatever to record. So I'm going to record it today. I need to let you guys know that I will be recording it today, but you all will see it upside down. You're all going to see it down here in the big camera where this camera is sitting. I'm not moving anything. I've been having problems with my ring light. It's top heavy. Don't know why. I don't know if it's because I have the webcam attached to it. It says when I bought the darn thing, it said that it could hold a webcam, but I don't see where. I really don't. And I looked. I pulled everything out of the box and everything, and there's not really a place for it to go. So I'm getting another one, hopefully, soon, because I need another one. I want one. I found one on Amazon, and it clips to the your drafting table or whatever. So hopefully I can get everything straight. But yeah, it's been, this light has driven me completely bonkers. And not only that, it's not the the one that has the two different settings on the way the light yeah, one of those lights that has the two different colors or whatever it's called. So yeah, I forgot now what I was going to say to that. But anyway, so just bear with me when it comes to the Plan With Me videos. Alright, that is all I've got to share this week, guys. I know you're like, really? I really, really thank you for watching. I hope everyone has a great week this week. And please make sure that you hit the like button. Please make sure that you subscribe. And if you're not subscribed, and please don't forget to hit the bell, below. And until then, I will see you all next week. Have a great week.